on homecoming. This is the Domino's postgame report. I'm Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head football coach Ken Sparks. Ken, great to celebrate homecoming. So much went on today. You had the 96 team reunion. You had Hall of Fame induction ceremony. You have homecoming. You have senior day. And you get to celebrate it with a 39-25 victory over the Saints. With all that stuff going on, how meaningful was that win with those people present today?
Well, just like we've been talking about, winning's a whole lot more fun than losing, and I recommend it. And I tell you what, we had our kids responded great. Think about all that they've been through, and think about where we are right now as far as playing so many young people, and finally we're starting to see a little bit of growth and a little bit of maturing, and that's helpful. And but I tell you the thing that was unbelievable for me today. I think it's the biggest number we've ever had was the number of ex-football players that came today. I saw more ex-players from back in 1902 to all the way to 2016. You know, I mean, it was unbelievable the range of players that we had today, and they were having a great time together. And for me to be able to just I hugged a lot of necks today. And so grateful to have the opportunity to do that.
Yeah, usually you're our segment one. Here you are in segment 3. Took you a little bit of time
I know it did.
Hey, that's all right though. If you're hugging necks, that's fine.
Well, and I sung 2 songs.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and experienced our athletic director doing the hoochie coochie down there on the sideline. I was afraid he's going to hurt himself. So,
turning point in this one, Limestone rallies, scored 15 points. Yeah. In the third quarter. How did you turn the tide against them?
Well, I think we had some breakdowns in a series there and you know, we gave up 2 turnovers, and guess what? They scored off of 2 turnovers, and so it was just a matter of us getting all of us on the same page and quit doing the same things we've done all year, and that's beating ourselves. And the defense made a couple of great stops, and then the offense answered a couple of times when it was really, really huge. And so grateful for the win. Thank you, Lord, and grateful for the lessons that we can learn from it, and for how we can maybe have some positive reinforcement on some things that happened today. And I want to compliment Limestone. They really have brought that program around fast and doing a great job, and they played us hard. They never slowed down, and so glad to get a win.
You look at your 2 running backs, Antonio Wimbush, Montavious Taylor, both go for 100 yards. First time that's happened this season since the opener against Humboldt State. What did they do to be successful on the ground? And that Jamal Jones over 75 yards rushing too.
They ran hard. And they're winners. Those kids are winners, and they enjoy playing, and they make everybody else better around them just because of how hard they run. And you know, there was a bunch of times today that we didn't block it for them, but they got yardage anyway. You know, an average back can get yardage that you block for. The great backs get yardage that you don't block for, and that's what they were doing today a whole lot.
Desmond Farrell had 8 tackles. Jerry McLeese had 8 tackles. Your secondary made some plays today, especially late. A few passes batted away, an interception late. What about the job of the defense to stiffen after Limestone did make that rally?
Well, they did a good job, and you know, it's good to see some positive reinforcement for our defensive players and our coaches, and they made some big stops when things were on the line. And so today we finally complimented each other a little bit, offense and defense, and that was good to see. Given
everything that went on today, 2 of your former players go into the Carson-Newman Hall of Fame, 96 team reunion. I mean, just everybody that you get to see today, how meaningful is a day like this to you?
Oh, it's beautiful. I really it was one of the highlights, really, of being able to see so many people and have a chance to say, you know, I love you and thank you for what you've contributed and for the encouragement that they give me. And so it was a great day.
I'm a little disappointed. You started this day in a suit and you didn't coach in a suit. I mean, that would have been something to see you in a suit on the sideline.
Next week.
Next week? All right.
No.
Ken, pleasure as always. Congrats on the win.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
That is Carson-Newman head football coach Ken Sparks.